Hi everyone, we really enjoy having you join us for our monthly Serge Fun Club webinars, and we're going to walk you through the process of how to find your webinar link each month, register, and how to get comfortable with our webinar platform here on YouTube. Now let us walk you through that process.
To get to the registration page from Serge Fun Club, you are going to click Login into your profile. I have mine saved. Submit. You're going to click on the profile picture up here on the right. Click My Library. Scroll down. And then you see all of your courses. So we're going to click into 2024. There are a couple different ways. The first one I'm going to show you is you click into your 2024 content, scroll down, and right here it says June. And then it says June webinar link. So here is going to be the first way that you can get there. And this is only going to hold the webinar link for the current month that is coming up. So you can go to that one. Also, let's go back. Click here. You're in My Library, and you click Visit Webinar Calendar Now. And here it shows our June webinar. It also has Beyond the Frame second birthday. So anything that you're trying to register for is going to be typically on our webinar calendar, unless the link is not updated yet, which may take a second for us to get up for you. But yeah, so you can either look on your webinar calendar, or you can look underneath the 2024 content to the right, the bottom right, and it has the June webinar link. Now this link is only going to have the webinar link of the current month for Serge Fun Club. If you're trying to get to any other webinar that we have listed for Beyond the Frame, all of our webinars will be on the calendar. Hi everyone. Okay, so today we are going to show you how to navigate our new webinar platform. So we're going to start from reserving your spot. So once you click on the link to reserve your spot, it's going to bring you to the registration page. The page is going to look similar to this, but we don't have anything really set here for you just because this is just a tester, just to show you what it's going to kind of look like. It tells you the title. It also tells you the date and time, and then here is a link, the little button for you to click reserve my spot. If you miss that one, there is one at the bottom of the page also. So you're just going to click reserve my spot. You're going to enter your first name, last name, and then the email address that you want this to go to. You also want to make sure that the email address that you put, I like to make sure to put the email address that you have linked with Serge Fun Club. So if you have multiple email addresses and you put the wrong email address in, it's still going to go there, but it might get marked as spam. So you're going to press submit. And then you're going to get the confirmation page saying that you are registered. Again, it just tells you you're registered, tells you the date, time, and what webinar you're going to be watching. So again, how to navigate the Serge Fun Club webinar. So you can register for this whenever we make it available. So you might register a month, a week, a day ahead, which any is fine. As soon as you register, we've set up to where you will get a registration email that is going to send you a specific link for the webinar. If you register a month ahead and you get the email and you lose your link for the webinar, that is okay. We will send another one that goes to you an hour before the webinar starts, also 15 minutes before the webinar starts. So you have two other options for you to click on and use. So if you miss or misplace the link or you lose it, that's okay. We'll send it to you again an hour before and 15 minutes before. We're gonna go into your email. Now, for my email, some reason it goes automatically to our spam folder. So make sure to check your spam folder. If you don't get it in your inbox automatically, 9 times out of 10 it went to the junk or your spam folder. So you're going to click Serge Fun Club, and it says, hey, thank you for registering for Serge Fun Club's webinar as a reminder. And then it sends you your special link. So this is the link that goes directly to the webinar. Essentially, you will click this special link, but do you see up here it says, why is this message in spam? It is similar to messages that were identified as spam in the past. So what we're going to do is report not spam. It's going to automatically go into your inbox. So let's take a look. It's all the way at the top. Click, and then here is our link. Now, if you have ever marked anything as spam from Serge Fun Club, this could be why you're not getting any emails about the webinars or anything related to Serge Fun Club. So if you have ever marked anything as spam that you've ever received from Serge Fun Club, even if it was accidentally, you're not going to get any of our emails. So if you're not receiving any of our emails, make sure to email us at support@sergefunclub.com. I can check into your profile, make sure that wasn't accidentally clicked, but that could for sure be an issue. So say it is the day of the webinar. We're going to click. So this is going to be what the website page looks like if you're watching the webinar from the website. So this little monkey, our friend right here, he is not going away. We cannot get him to leave, but don't worry, nothing is wrong, okay? So if you see him, it's okay. It just, for some reason, he just wants to stay with us and nothing is wrong. Okay, so it gives us the title, How to Navigate Serge Fun Club Webinar. So again, this is not a real webinar. This is just a tester webinar for us to look at. And then a live stream window, do not close. So if you accidentally close this window, it will close the webinar. So just make sure to keep this open. This is going to be where the video is going to sit at. If you're watching it live, this is what it looks like from the website itself. And then if you scroll down, we put how to comment on a webinar. So we've given some instructions on how to be able to watch the webinar live and interact with us live. So let's go ahead and look at that. So if you are watching from a computer, I am watching currently from my Mac laptop. It doesn't really matter, but just for a reference. So let's look at the instructions. You will need to hover the mouse over the video. YouTube will appear in the bottom right area of the video. Click on this. It will either bring you straight to YouTube or it will say watch on YouTube. If this pops up, click on watch on YouTube and you will be redirected to stream the webinar on YouTube. Okay, so let's follow those instructions. First, we're gonna play the video. So we do have the webinar live on another computer. Camera's just covered, so that's why it looks green right now. And let's take a look. So the instruction says to hover your mouse over the video. So when you do this, this just shows you some other options of the video. It tells you the title, so it says what webinar you're watching, what video you're watching, pause or play. Here's your volume button. It shows that this is a live video. Here are the closed captions. We do typically have these set on for our webinars because the microphone and the camera is off on the other computer. That's why we don't have any captions happening right now. Here's your settings. Here is an AirPlay. So if you're watching from a Mac and you have a smart TV, or you're watching from your phone and you have a bigger iPad or anything like that, and you want to click AirPlay, you can essentially AirPlay this video to your TV. That's another video, and you don't have to if you don't want to, just gives you the option. And then you can full screen. So before you do full screen, if you click on full screen, you can watch it via full screen, but you can't comment, you can't interact yet. So let's exit full screen. The instructions say to hover your mouse over the video and you're gonna click on YouTube. So you see how it pops up watch on YouTube. So you're just gonna click right here and it's gonna redirect you to YouTube. So you're watching live here. Here is where you're gonna watch, where you're gonna chat with us. This is how you can comment and interact with us live on the video. So it says to create a channel to join the chat. I'm streaming from an email address that I don't watch YouTube on. I'll go ahead and create that real quick. And you can change your handle. Your handle is going to be your username. Now that you've created your login for YouTube, which is free, you're going to go back to the previous tab for the webinar. Click on YouTube. And that could be for anyone that does not have an address with YouTube. Then there you go. Here is where the chat is going to be. So we don't have anyone in the chat right now because, again, this is just a tutorial. So this is where our chat is going to live. This just generates from YouTube. I've not ever watched anything on this YouTube, so it just shows us, some other videos that we might want to see, all that. So let's see. It just gives you some detail. One watching now, which is us, started streaming 20 minutes ago. So if you log in and you're like, oh no, what time did it start or how long have we been live for? It tells you that time right there. It gives us the YouTube channel for Lori Hernandez. Let's go ahead and subscribe. And then how to navigate our webinar tutorial. This is just our title. So this is where the chat is right here. This is where we can interact live. And if you see anyone commenting, this is where the chat is. So we're going to say, hello, how is everyone doing? I'm going to give a heart. And this is just how you interact live. So everything right here is on the chat. So again, to get to interact with the webinar live and comment, you're back on this. So if you're still on the webinar page, you're gonna hover over the video. You're gonna click on this YouTube right here, on the YouTube emblem, click. And then you are here, you're just streaming it from YouTube. And you see the chat right here, what we previously chatted. This is where everyone's gonna be talking. Hope everyone is having a great day. Oh. And we're gonna put an emoji. Let's see. Oh goodness, they have so many emojis. Okay, let's put a smiley face and send. Also, last thing is once you've registered for the webinar, you are automatically registered for the giveaway. So the way that it's generated, we have an email compilation of anyone that has registered for the webinar. So you do not have to register twice for the giveaway. So if you're here, if you're watching, if you've registered, if you have received the confirmation that you're registered for the webinar, you are automatically entered into the giveaways. So you don't have to do anything. Once you're here and you're watching, you can just sit back and relax. You don't have to worry about logging in again or registering, entering your email again. You're good to go. Okay, if you have any questions, please make sure to send us an email at support@surgefunclub.com. You can also message us on Facebook, and we'll try to do everything that we can to get you helped out. We hope that this helps. We hope that this is definitely able to clear up any questions on how to navigate the webinar, get to the webinar, comment on the webinar. All right, well, we look forward to seeing you on our webinars.